Hey everyone, you're watching Marvel Mania Short, and today's video is for those who haven't watched the MCU or have only seen a few movies. If you're wondering what makes Marvel movies so special, stick around because we're breaking down 5 solid reasons why you should start watching the MCU right now. So let's get started. Reason number 1. Unmatched continuity and interconnected storytelling. One of the biggest reasons to watch the MCU is its incredible continuity. Unlike most movie franchises that reset or reboot every few years, Marvel has spent over a decade building a seamless universe where every movie connects to the next. From Iron Man, 2008, to the latest films, every story, character arc, and even minor details are interconnected. Each film leaves breadcrumbs that pay off in future movies, making it an immersive experience for long-term fans while still being enjoyable for newcomers. For example, the Avengers Tower that Tony Stark built in the first Avengers movie? It keeps appearing in future films, even getting sold in Spider-Man: Homecoming. Or how about the small post-credit scene in The Incredible Hulk where Tony Stark hints at the Avengers Initiative? That moment set up an entire saga. Similarly, Captain America: The Winter Soldier revealed how Hydra had secretly infiltrated S.H.I.E.L.D. for years, which had huge implications for Avengers: Age of Ultron and Civil War. Marvel movies reward their fans by planting small details in one film that pay off years later. You're not just watching movies, you're experiencing one giant interconnected story, and that's something no other franchise has done at this level. The more you watch, the more you notice these hidden connections, making rewatching Marvel movies just as enjoyable as seeing them for the first time. Reason number 2. Stunning VFX and attention to detail. Marvel movies set the gold standard when it comes to visual effects. Whether it's the jaw-dropping battles of Avengers: Endgame, the cosmic visuals of Guardians of the Galaxy, or the intricate nanotech details of Iron Man suits, Marvel's VFX artists go all out. The level of detail in these movies is insane. Every texture, every explosion, and every magical effect is created with precision. For example, the way Doctor Strange's magic spells glow and create intricate golden circles isn't just random. It follows an actual design language inspired by real-world sacred geometry. Even small things, like Spider-Man's suit adjusting to his movements or Black Panther's vibranium armor absorbing and releasing energy, show the level of effort put into making everything feel real. Ever noticed how Thanos' face looked incredibly realistic in Infinity War? That's because Marvel used advanced motion capture technology to bring his emotions to life, using Josh Brolin's actual facial expressions. This allowed Thanos to be one of the most realistic CGI characters ever made. Unlike other CGI-heavy movies that can sometimes feel fake or cartoonish, Marvel takes the time to make everything feel grounded and real. This level of VFX excellence is what makes the MCU's action sequences, battles, and cosmic adventures feel so believable, keeping audiences fully immersed in the story. Reason number 3. Everything has logic, from fight scenes to dialogue. Marvel doesn't just throw random action scenes at you. Every fight, every visual, and even every line of dialogue has logic behind it. Take Captain America's fighting style. He isn't just punching people. He's using military techniques, strategy, and his shield in realistic ways. Unlike some action movies where characters just swing wildly, Captain America fights with calculated precision. Every movement reflects his background as a soldier, using agility and tactics to his advantage. Similarly, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings introduced breathtaking martial arts that paid homage to classic kung fu films while maintaining Marvel's signature style. Even Doctor Strange's spells, they are based on a mix of real-world symbols, making them feel believable. If you look closely, his sling ring portals use geometric principles, and his ability to manipulate time was based on the Eye of Agamotto, which actually draws inspiration from ancient mystical concepts. Even humor in Marvel isn't just thrown in randomly, it's character-driven. Tony Stark's sarcasm fits his personality, Thor's humor changes as his character evolves, and Rocket Raccoon's quips feel natural because he's always been that way. Marvel makes sure that everything, fights, dialogue, and visuals, has a purpose and fits the story rather than just being flashy action. The attention to detail in how characters fight, speak, and interact makes the MCU stand out as a franchise that respects its audience's intelligence. Reason number 4. The epic storytelling and universe building. What makes the MCU truly legendary is its storytelling. If you start from Iron Man, 2008, and follow through, you witness an epic journey where characters grow, change, and evolve. Take Steve Rogers, Captain America. We see him go from a skinny soldier to a symbol of hope, then struggle with government control, and finally make a heartbreaking yet satisfying decision in Endgame. His arc across multiple movies feels natural and well-earned, making his final moment of choosing personal happiness even more emotional. Or Tony Stark, who started as a self-centered billionaire but ended up making the ultimate sacrifice to save the universe. From being the man who said, "I am Iron Man" with arrogance, to saying it again in Endgame with pure heroism, his character arc remains one of the most satisfying in cinema history. Marvel's long-term storytelling makes you emotionally invested. You're not just watching superheroes, you're watching characters you care about evolve over time. And when big moments happen, they hit hard. This is why people feel so connected to the MCU. It's not just action and spectacle, it's a deeply emotional journey that spans decades. Reason number 5. Iconic and epic characters. One of the biggest reasons to watch the MCU is its legendary characters. These are not just superheroes, they are some of the most iconic and beloved characters in cinema history. From Iron Man's genius and sarcasm to Spider-Man's youthful charm, from Thor's epic transformations to Loki's mischievous nature, every character brings something unique to the table. The MCU has mastered the art of character development, making sure that even side characters feel three-dimensional and important. And let's not forget Doctor Strange's mind-bending magic and, of course, Deadpool's insane humor and action-packed madness. Whether it's the emotional depth of Black Panther, the redemption arc of Loki, or the unpredictable nature of Wanda Maximoff, Marvel creates characters that stay with you long after the movie ends. These characters have evolved over time, making us laugh, cry, and cheer. Whether it's Tony Stark's sacrifice, Spider-Man's struggles, or Loki's redemption arc, the MCU knows how to make you truly care about its heroes, and even its villains. If I had to choose my favorite Marvel characters, these legends would definitely top the list. Iron Man, the genius billionaire who started it all, always ready with his sarcasm and a new suit upgrade. Deadpool, the merc with a mouth, breaking the fourth wall and delivering the most chaotic action scenes. Wolverine, the unstoppable mutant with unbreakable claws and a rage that makes him one of the most dangerous yet beloved heroes. Wanda Maximoff, aka the Scarlet Witch, whose reality-warping powers make her one of the most powerful beings in the MCU. Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme, bending time and space with his mystical abilities. Ant-Man, proving that size really does matter with his hilarious yet surprisingly powerful abilities. Daredevil, the blind lawyer who turns into a brutal vigilante at night, fighting crime in Hell's Kitchen. Captain America, the ultimate symbol of heroism and leadership, always standing for what's right. And, of course, Thor, the god of thunder, who has gone from a mighty warrior to one of the funniest and most powerful characters in the MCU. Each of them has an incredible story, and trust me, we're definitely going to talk about them in detail in another video. So stay tuned. Conclusion. And that's why you should watch the MCU. 5 big reasons. Number 1. Continuity and interconnected storytelling. Number 2. Mind-blowing VFX and details. Number 3. Logical fights, visuals, and dialogues. Number 4. Amazing long-term storytelling. Number 5. Iconic and unforgettable characters. So, which MCU movie is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more awesome Marvel content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.